Hi, sweet friends, and welcome to my weekly vlog.
It is a Sunday evening. It's about 6:20, and this is what my kitchen looks like. A disaster. I got home from H-E-B this morning. I filmed the grocery haul, and I decided to take it easy today, but now I have a mess to clean up. So I'm going to get this mess cleaned up. I just am feeding Oakley. His chicken was cooked in the crock pot. And so he's eating now, and I need to get something for myself to eat. So I'm gonna get some of this cleaned up and then cook me some for a supper. I'm going to be making some shrimp tacos. So I wanted to make a little bit of coleslaw. I made the coleslaw dressing using a little bit of mayo, some apple cider vinegar, and some sugar. Used about half of the cabbage in the angel hair slaw, mixed it up. There's plenty of recipes out there if you need a recipe. I didn't really need a recipe. I just combined the ingredients until I got the texture and the flavor that I wanted. I am getting ready to put my shrimp in the air fryer. I seasoned them with a little bit of garlic powder, onion powder, ground cumin. I'm gonna cook, I don't know, 10 or 11 of them, maybe 12 I think I put in there. These are some shrimp that I picked up there at Costco. So I'm gonna cook them in my air fryer for 10 minutes on 400. I'm getting ready to assemble my tacos. Here is my shrimp straight out of the air fryer. Remember, I did 10 minutes on 400. They were raw shrimp. If they were cooked frozen shrimp, you would do it for 5 minutes, but those are frozen raw. Here are my tacos all plated up. I did use about 4 shrimps per taco, and then just a heaping helping of coleslaw. And I'm gonna drizzle some of this avocado sauce over the top. Oakley, come on. Mosquitoes are biting you. Come on, hurry up. Come on. Quit ignoring me. Oakley Anderson. Come on. Let's go. This week for lunch, I wanted to make some pimento cheese. My pimento cheese is inspired by Cooking with Brenda Gant on YouTube. Go check her out. She makes some amazing recipes. She even has cookbooks out. She makes a larger amount of pimento cheese, so mine is not going to be exactly like hers, but I am using the same ingredients, just not the same quantities. I got sharp cheddar, mild cheddar, a thing of diced pimentos, some mayo, and I'm going to use this whipped cream cheese because it's running close to its expiration date, and I want to use that up. She used plain, just a brick of cream cheese, and she used larger quantities than I'm using in my recipe. Shredded my sharp cheddar cheese, and that is a lot of cheese, so I don't think I'm going to shred this mild cheese. It's just me that's going to eat it, and I don't want it to go to waste, so I think for today, this is going to be enough. It should make a couple of sandwiches, I would think. Since I only used one of the 8-ounce packages of cheddar cheese, I only used about half of my pimentos, a couple of squirts of mayo, and maybe 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. I'm going to get it mixed up and see if it needs anything extra. A product. I did add a little bit of cracked black pepper and a tad bit more mayonnaise. It needed a little bit more mayonnaise once I got it all incorporated. My homemade pimento cheese. Got me a Coke. If you want the full recipe and video, go check out on YouTube Cooking with Brenda Gant. You can type in Cooking with Brenda Gant pimento cheese, and the video will come up. It is a picture of her and her daughter. I believe her daughter is actually the one that is preparing the pimento cheese in that video. It's supposed to rain today, so I decided I better get out here and get on this mower. Get to mowing before it starts raining. You can hear the frogs already croaking and the bugs going. think the rain's not too far out. It's like 5:30, and usually it'd be a lot brighter than it is right now. So I'm gonna at least get this front yard mowed, and then I'll do the back if I got time. One of the projects that we worked on while my daughter was home was installing a new septic sprinkler, and it's working. Today's the first day it's gone off since she installed it, so it's awesome to know that we're sprinkling again. Woo, got the grass cut before the rain, front and back, and the sprinkler system's working like it should. You ready to eat? It's 4:30, guys, and he's hungry. And when he gets a little hungry, he gets a little feisty. It's so funny. Now, Tuesday, and I am finishing up laundry for the week. We have been praying for rain around here. I don't know what your rain situation in your area is, but we are under a burn ban, and it is supposed to have rain since last night. I think y'all saw in my yard work video that I was trying to beat the rain. I got the front yard and the backyard mowed, and it still hasn't rained. So I'm still praying for rain, guys. We need some rain around here. It's been quite a while since we've gotten some good rain. They did get good rain in Houston yesterday, I was told. But in my area, we just have not had rain. So hopefully we still get some rain. Just a few shirts to get hung up and finish out this laundry. I always do laundry on Sunday, but sometimes I don't exactly get it all put away on a Sunday. Especially things that I'm in a fin for a laundry chit chat. A lot of the things I've already put away before I'll pop on here with y'all. I don't want y'all to have to sit through folding up towels and all those things. So it's just kind of the way I do things. That. I have on one of my new shirts that I got at the Goodwill for $5.99. It is a boutique shirt. It says, "Wears turquoise, loves Jesus, avoids people." So it's really cute. And I have on a pair of my new jeans that I shared with y'all that I got at Macy's. I know y'all probably can't see them very well, but they are super comfortable. And I've really enjoyed them as well. I was going to show y'all how I fold my shorts. Last week I was putting away blue jeans, and just to save room in my drawer, I fold my shorts the same way I do my jeans, vice versa. So the top here and the top here just helps them to take up less room in the drawer. I don't know, hope I'm making sense. There's the top of that one, and here's the top of that one, so they're opposites. So I got those. My shorts drawer is kind of full. So this morning, let me put this up, it's gonna irritate me. So this morning I was watching a YouTube channel that does junk journals, and she does like flea market hauls for getting ephemera and stuff like that. So her channel is called Diana Hubbard's Pretty Pink Cottage, and she was talking about, or she was sharing with the things that she had gotten over the weekend to make journals with. She sells stuff on Etsy as well for journal making, but she was sharing these vintage, or I guess vintage glove boxes, and it just reminded me of my grandmother. I didn't even know they made glove boxes. I'm going to be on the lookout now for glove boxes. My grandmother always had on a pair of gloves. Even to drive the car, she wore gloves. Now, these aren't my grandmother's gloves. I got these at a estate sale for a lady that went to our church, and I do cherish these, and they absolutely remind me of my grandmother. But my grandmother wore these type of little gloves, and then she had, well, these are long gloves. She didn't wear long gloves that I remember, but she did wear the little like leather gloves. And these are that made in Italy, size 7. My hand cannot go in that little bitty glove. And it says 100% silk faced, made in Italy. Yeah, when she showed those boxes, it just surely took me back to spending time with my grandmother and her wearing her gloves. She wore them to church. She wore them to drive the car. She wore them in the wintertime. I mean, she always had on a little, I especially remember her having a pair of black ones. It was always a big deal for her to have her gloves on. And of course, the house that I live in was my grandmother's home. They built this house in 1946. So I spent a lot of time here as a kid, spending time with my grandmother and my granddad. But my grandmother had a green car when I was a kid. I don't even remember what brand it was or make it was. I just remember it being green. And I have kind of a long driveway. And she parked her car in the garage. And she would get in that car and she would throw that thing into reverse, and she wouldn't hit the brake till we got to the end, boy. And so you were like, ee! All the way down the driveway, and then she'd slam it, turn the brake on. I'll never forget that. I can see her pressing that gas pedal and then slamming on the brakes when we'd get to the end. So funny, the things that we remember. I remember having to sit in the back of that car, and she didn't drive a whole lot. I'm sure just kind of back and forth to church. Her sisters all lived here in Jones Creek. I don't remember her driving a whole lot, but I do feel like I remember there being like little spider webs in the back, and I'm definitely afraid of spiders. Always have been. I wouldn't even walk down the halls of our home when I was a little kid without the lights on, because I was always scared there would be a spider there. But I remember in the back windows, there being little spider webs in that car. It always just scared me so bad. But yeah, they do. They have glove boxes, and I would love to find some glove boxes and start a little collection of glove boxes. Diana had about 4 or 5 glove boxes that she used to store some of the ephemera and stuff that she used. So she was repurposing those glove boxes for ephemera for her junk journal making. And I just thought it was really cool. In fact, the new boxes that she had just bought actually had gloves in them. And so that's what made me think of getting these down. Let's see. No, wrong way. I don't think y'all can see. Oh, y'all can't see because of the closet door. But right here, I have a collection of handkerchiefs. That's where I have gloves at. I have a vintage fan there, and so that's where I keep those at. And then just a hilarious story that happened to me over the weekend. I went to a retirement party at a friend's house. Another friend was hosting it for her, and so she lives at the river, so there is a grade up to her home. And at first we were kind of sitting on her decked area right outside her home, and eventually we kind of migrated down towards the river, and it's on a kind of a steep slant, or not too steep, but enough of a slant. So we had like a circle, and you know the folding chairs that come in the back, so I was sitting in one of those. And so to make the circle complete, I was kind of at an angle, so it's kind of curiously not so stable. I was stable if I was, you know, just to be sitting there. But if you had made a certain, you know, move, you probably would fall over. So I was there. We were down there for about an hour. All was well. And my friend that was retiring came towards me. She was kind of messing with me. And in doing so, my phone fell off my leg and onto the ground. So I reached down to pick up that phone. And you know what happened next. I went down. But I went down, like you're like falling in slow motion. That's the way I felt. Boy, I went down. Me and the chair both. My sunglasses, my bottle of water, my cell phone, everything went everywhere. I think I tried to brace myself, because after I got myself back up off the ground, my wrist hurt. I landed on my hip. You know how those folding chair got that metal bar that got, you know, into my hip. Oh my God, what a disaster. You know, just in that split second, like all was good, but when I bent over, it was enough lean that I just went down. Oh my God, what a disaster. It's so funny. But anyway, that was the only tragedy, that thing that happened at her party. We had a really nice retirement party for a dear friend of mine, a coworker, and so I'm sure everybody, I'm still laughing about falling, and I know they were probably laughing with me, not at me. They were pretty concerned. It just went so slow. But anyway, guys, that's it. That is Chit Chat for the week. I hope you're having an amazing week. And let's press on. Here's my handkerchief collection, my gloves, this little vintage fan. The holder is a souvenir spoon holder, and it fits perfectly for vintage handkerchiefs. There's actually 2 rows there. You can't really see that, but I do have 2 rows of handkerchiefs there. So, and I also love these. I remember having those little scent sachets in my drawers when I was a little girl. Finally got a little bit of rain today. Woohoo! It's been supposed to have rained since Monday, and it is now Thursday. But I wanted to show y'all my little junk garden area. I've added some plants over here, kind of rearranged things a little bit. I like it. I added my yellow birds, my thrift store finds on this top shelf. There's Oakley. Hi, Oakley. I need to do a little something with this ivy, or pothos rather. It's getting a little too long. I think I'm gonna trim it back and put it in some water so I can repot or pot some of the runners. Got enough rain today to add some rainwater to the bird bath. We are finally getting a good rain shower. It's about 5:18 in the morning. I've been awake for about an hour. We got some bad lightning and thunder, and I thought Oakley was gonna jump in the bed with me. He's not a fan of all that. So I've been up playing the TV, playing YouTube videos on my phone, actually not TV, just to drown out the noise outside for him. But I'm excited to see some rain here. We were actually under a burn ban, so hopefully that eliminates that burn ban and we can just enjoy some rain. It's now been raining for about 5 hours and I'm starting to get just a little slight puddle there in the middle of the yard. I am not at all complaining about this rain, guys. It was so dry here. I hope it rains all day long. It's a rainy, stormy Friday. I'm meeting my niece here at the movie theater to watch Mr. Malcolm's List. It was an awesome show. It was a really cute movie. If you like that era of movie, I think you would really enjoy this. Hope you have enjoyed this week's vlog. I hope everyone has an amazing weekend and awesome 4th of July. Hope you're getting to spend time with family and friends. If you have enjoyed this week's vlog, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. Become part of my friends here on YouTube, and I will see each of you in my next video. Bye, guys.